Welcome back, Tyler Cordner, to the Fleet. Tyler, there's not much we need to do to introduce you after your previous spell here. Was your familiarity with the club part of the reason that it made it easy to come back here?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely made it easier in my decision. Obviously, I spoke to the manager and Anwar quite a lot through the summer. Had a Zoom call with them and spoke about the ambition of the football club, and it was something that really drove me into coming here. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it's fair to say you were probably still learning your trade a bit here as a Bournemouth under 23 in your first time on loan, but you've had a lot of football under your belt, league football and National League since then. Is the experience that you've gained there will be key in what Danny Searle's trying to shape here this season?
Yeah, definitely. That was something the manager said to me. Like, I'm still young. I'm only 25. But I've had a lot of experience so far, especially in this league, and obviously I've been in the EFL as well. But yeah, hopefully my experience can help. Like you said, I was here last time as a boy, trying to learn my trade, and I've been at this level ever since and a little bit higher. So yeah, hopefully my experience can help.
Yeah, and that first spell you had here, was that sort of key to your development? Because you pretty much cemented first team football after that, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. When I was younger, the first thing I wanted to do was go on loan and play men's football. I was a big centre half at that age, so it was really a thing that I really wanted to do, is go out and play men's football early on and learn my trade and try and play at the highest level by building my way up as such.
Yeah, do you feel there was a little bit of unfinished business because you were recalled halfway through that season and we were trying to stay up, and then COVID happened and the whole demotion thing, so you weren't able to play the part in the second half of that season?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to say I had a good first half with Ebbsfleet, and I was disappointed that I couldn't stay on, but it was a call from Bournemouth to take me back because I had clubs interested in the EFL, which I had to go back for. But yeah, it was definitely unfinished business, and I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, one of my sort of standout memories of you is when you went to go in goal after Jordan Holmes got injured at Sutton. I think you kept a clean sheet as well, didn't you?
Yes.
Will you be a deputy goalkeeper, do you think, if Mark Cousins has any issues during the season?
Maybe, I don't know. Well, he scored against us last year actually at York, didn't he? So, but yeah, wow, I don't know. We'll have to see. Don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully we've got a number 2. So.
I didn't want to bring up the Mark Cousins goal with York last season, but obviously you made that move to York after a really successful time at Aldershot. You were Player of the Year, you captained England C in your time there. Do you see this return south as something, a reset, a refresh?
Yeah, definitely. I won't be the first to say it, but I haven't probably lived up to the expectations that I should have done at York, and I'm not afraid to say that hasn't gone the way I wanted to, and I'll be the first one to admit that. But yeah, this is definitely a reset, and for me to get back to the form that I was at Aldershot, and try and prove not just to myself but to everyone else that I'm capable of that.
Yeah, and I think I've seen from social media you've been training pretty intensively from the end of last season as well. So it's not like you're just going to come in pre-season and start. You've already hit the ground running, and you'd be ahead of a few of the boys when they come back.
Oh yeah, I was. But the thing is, I was behind a lot of the boys at the end of the season. So. Yeah, I knew that I had to take my off-season seriously. There's still a long way to go for me to be able to get to my best, but we've got a whole pre-season to do that, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and you've obviously got the physical attributes as a centre half, but you're a bit of a ball-playing defender as well. Do you think that will suit the kind of players that we have here? Yeah,
I think so. Obviously, what I know from from Ebbsfleet and the previous manager before Danny come in is that they were a ball-playing team, and I don't think they want to come away from that. It's just doing it in the right areas now, so which I think will suit me.
Yeah, and you're a bit older now. Has your game differed much from the last time you were here?
Can't remember. I don't even know what day it was yesterday, to be honest. But probably not. No, I'd like to say that. Obviously, I'm still a ball player, but I'm physical. I think Ebbsfleet is the only club I actually haven't scored from. So I'm definitely due a goal here. So obviously, I scored a few at Aldershot. I scored a couple at York last year. So I'm quite aggressive in the other end as well of the pitch, but yeah, I'd like to say I'm aggressive at the back, and yeah, I'd like to bring the ball out sort of the same really.
Yeah, and coming back south, I mean, there will have been clubs that would have been in for you. You were big in demand when you left Aldershot as well. But it's your second time now at the Cufflink Stadium. What do you kind of hope for this season, your hopes and ambitions?
For me personally, just to get back to myself and enjoy my football again, and hit the ground running straight away for the season, and then for the club obviously to have a really good impact here. And obviously I've had a chat with the manager and stuff. It's a club that wants to go in the right direction, and hopefully I can be a part of that. And give better, just hopefully finish the season better than what they did last year.
Yeah, well, brilliant to see you back here, Tyler, and look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.